The fate of the Wall Street bailout plan is uncertain right now. The House of Representatives is set to vote on it after the Senate approved it last night. John McCain was one of the U.S. senators voting for it. My next guest says that could spell some problems, political problems, for Senator McCain. Glenn Beck is a conservative radio talk show host. He's also part of our CNN family. He's got a show on Headline News. Glenn, thanks very much for coming in. All right, what about the decision that John McCain made last night to vote yay in favor of this legislation?
I think he lost the election. There's a moment here for somebody to rise up as a leader. You have 9-1. Calls coming in to the Capitol building saying this is outrageous. This bill was bad last week. This bill that they passed last night is outrageous. The things that they put into this bill, when people really find out, for those who don't know already, the things that are in this bill, this is the problem with Washington. You're asked and told this is the most important thing that we have voted on. This could mean the collapse of our economy if we don't do it. And they put earmarks on it, and Captain Earmark doesn't step to the plate?
Let's give you an example. I'll put up on the screen some of the stuff that was inserted by the Senate. An exemption from excise tax for certain wooden arrows designed for use by children.
That's important, that one. Yeah, I like that.
We're going to talk about these. Cost recovery period for motorsports racing track facility. An extension on rebate against excise taxes charged on rum imported from Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. An extension and modification of duty suspension on wool products.
Yeah.
Now, it was a 3-page piece of legislation when the Bush administration initially introduced it. It became 100 pages when the House rejected it. It now is 400 pages going from the Senate back to the House of Representatives.
Can you imagine if we could get it to 1,000 pages, how good it would be?
There would be a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
And what you're upset about is this soundbite from John McCain. I'm going to play it for our viewers, and then we'll talk. Listen to what he said only a few days ago about the conditions that he wanted to make sure he would vote for this legislation.
It's completely unacceptable for any kind of earmarks to be included in this bill. It would be outrageous for legislators and lobbyists to pack this rescue plan with taxpayer money for favored companies. This simply cannot happen.
Well, he's a powerful force now, isn't he?
Well,
Don't mess with John McCain.
After he picked Sarah Palin, you said you were for that ticket, right?
Absolutely. I'm for, you know what? Unleash Sarah Palin. They have done everything they can to destroy Sarah Palin. And I don't mean the media. I mean the people in the McCain campaign. Let her make a mistake. You know what? Joe Biden makes mistakes about every 15 minutes. Let her make a mistake. If she doesn't know, oh well. You know, she knows who she is. And what we are looking for is someone genuine, somebody who says what they mean and mean what they say, period. That's what we're looking for. So here's this guy saying, well, that's unacceptable, yet he votes for it.
All right, so, and you believe that cost him the election?
Yeah, I do. I do, because I think anybody who was casually watching this bill, you're watching this and you're saying, okay, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm for this bill. I know I'm afraid of this and that and this. But you know what? Maybe if you give it to me cleanly, it would be okay. But this bill is an absolute outrage to any taxpayer. They prove themselves to be thieves.
Obama voted for it as well.
Oh, I know. I expect that of Obama, though. I expect Obama's not running as, you know, the guy who's going to, you know, clean everything up with earmarks.
What would have happened if McCain would have said, no, I'm voting against it?
I think if he would have said this, if he would have come out on the Capitol steps and said, look, I'm for the bailout bill. It is going to cause us great pain if we don't have it. If we don't do something right now because of what these people inside this building in Wall Street have done, if we don't clean this mess up, it's going to cause great pain. I'm for, you know, doing the hard thing. If you're willing to accept the pain, I will be there and I will help guide you through it. But I'm not going to put up with the earmarks. This mess has got to stop right now. As Nancy Pelosi said, the party is over. Period. We have lots of time. We'll take another 3 days. I want to hear from you. Bailout, no bailout. But I'll tell you, I will not sign something that's this dirty. And I think people would have risen up and joined him in that.
All right, we'll leave it right there. But you heard it from Glenn Beck. He thinks a game-changing event has occurred over the past 24 hours.
Yep.
All right, we'll watch together with you, Glenn. Thanks very much.